Hi, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good week to every and anyone who this video reaches, anyone under the sound of my voice. I thank you for staying tuned, for lending me your support, lending me your listening ear, and for most of all, your watch time. Thank you. I appreciate you all for your support by joining my channel. And hopefully, it's because you've resonated with something that I've said, or you've resonated with my energy, my vibes, my spirit. I appreciate you all. Today's video is going to be a little bit lengthy. Uh, I guess this is considered a verbal diary. I just wanted to get some things off of my mind. And something that I've always done since I was young was writing, reading, writing. I loved writing poems and things like that. So I figured that, with the way that I'm feeling right now, that maybe what I can do is get some things off of my heart, my mind, my chest, and just show my appreciation and just to express some feelings out loud. Hopefully, there'll be some people that understand where I'm coming from, where I'm going with this, resonate with anything that I've said. Um, Hopefully, people that hear this have empathy. Um, there's been a number of videos, live videos that have been made on YouTube, making fun of the death of my son, making fun of the death of my son's father, talking about my own father. And this is all coming from, okay, I'm not going to call names. This is all coming from um, an inanimate object that has no idea who I am, who my son is, no idea. So I'm hoping that the videos that I put on my channel are of some use to somebody out there, and that someone would be able to relate, or that it's likable, it's usable, it's content friendly, I guess. So I'm just thanking you all for staying tuned and to listen to what I have to say. And I appreciate you all. If I start crying or I start getting emotional, I apologize in advance. And here we go. Thank you. I'm grateful and thankful for all you have done. Don't remember much since grade 1, but many repressed memories pop up every now and then. By the time I turned 11, I've already had plenty of traumatizing experiences that would last me for the years to follow. I'm grateful and thankful for the painful keepsakes that will always shape my actions, thoughts, behaviors, and future endeavors. Growing up with malevolence taught me quickly about true, genuine benevolence. Often left wondering if I would ever have authentic people to surround me with unconditional love, the evil that encroached my life by the ones I thought should have been protecting me as the youngest and only girl. But I was taught from early, you sink or you swim. I had to navigate my young being to do the best I could with the least I had. I promised myself when I grow up, I'm moving far away from these people. I hate them. I was taught hate is a strong word and to be careful how I used it. But no, I was sure. I hated them. I hated them all. Forced into situations, spaces, and sinister places. My learning experiences shaped and molded me quickly to mental maturity. At this point, I already planned several exit routes, escape plans, and suicide. I had no idea what depression, anxiety, and mental health issues were. I just knew that something was wrong, something was off, and something needed to change. I promised myself when I get older how different I would treat my child or children. But due to what I witnessed with relationships, marriages, and adult situationships, I wasn't too excited about walking down the aisle or living with a man to beat me physically, verbally, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, and eventually end up dead. Sometimes I really despised that I was in Catholic school with people who didn't understand my hair, or why I had bully beef and bread, or had to explain why we ate bun and cheese. Being called a nigger and told to go back to my country confused the fuck out of me. And that's how and where I started to learn and experience racism, stereotypes, and discrimination. Through those lasting impressions, I had a lot of anger built up and was ready at the drop of a hat to fight male, female, teacher, principal, whoever. I didn't care. When you're young and impressionable, you do as you are told, you follow instructions, or get beat the fuck down. I knew in my heart, mind, and soul how different my life would be when I get out on my own. I did everything I thought I had to do, supposed to do, but never got the support. Going to modeling and commercial school, piano and vocal lessons were supposed to be my way to get away and be successful like Countess Vaughn on Star Search. My friend's mother getting murdered when I was in grade 3 haunts me to this day. Then my friend Simone dying from cancer before we graduated to go to high school crushed my young heart and left my mind confused and unsure. But through all of that, I still was grateful for God having control in my life. I got older, started hanging with the man them. Intrigued by the lifestyle, my course altered, but still, I did not allow myself to falter. More or less, my teenage years taught me a lot, getting suspended, kicked out of schools, learning the art of hustling, defending myself by myself, teaches you to toughen up. I loved the tomboy flex, but still loved my hair getting done, my nails manicured, smelling fresh, and having on clean clothes and nice shoes made me determined. Kellyanne, I'll never forget you. You made sure I stayed in school. When mother kicked me out, you told me don't worry about the rent, just study and keep my grades up. You made sure when your hair got done on Eglinton, I was with you. You got a sneakers, so did I. You taught me about real friends, and I think about you all the time. You are my big sis. Remember when we lived at Vaughan Road and we needed to wash our clothes and waited for the lady to go to church to fling our clothes in the washer real quick? We had everything planned out perfectly. And the woman turned back and dashed out her stuff and told us to go to the laundromat. My girl, you always made sure I held my head up. Always made sure man wasn't never a priority, but my education was. You, I will never forget. I'm thankful, I'm grateful. So many people have come and left my life, but only a handful that can bring me to tears as I write this. Dread, you're on my mind this whole time. You are always on my mind. You will always be my brother. I can barely get my thoughts together when it comes to you because I'm still in disbelief that I can never see or speak to you again. How can I lose my only son and then you? My heart can't manage. You will always be my Don, my G, my brethren for life. You taught me to hold it. Me get one Ross thumping on my jaw from Crackhead Dave. Remember that night in the park? LOL. All the man them rushed him and jumped him and beat him. After all that madness, we laugh, we laugh, we laugh. But you said, Knockers, just hold it. Zine, you were the only one I trusted with my address. When I moved, you took care of me. When I was pregnant, rumors started that you were my baby father. Again, you taught me to hold it and say, yo, Knockers, we not care what dirty boy or girl wants to say. We know what go on. Remember you used to take me to after hours with my big belly? LOL. You taught me about not depending on friends, not to trust who we thought we could trust, especially after what happened with your jag. You were always teaching me something, never insulted me, always truthful and honest. You taught me how man for act and how man for treat me. I still laugh at how you charge the man them for a flick of a lighter and a sheet of Rizla. You were always a true hustler, and that's something I always have to admire and rate about you and Fata. I'm grateful and thankful to all the people that treated me poorly, slandered and defamed my name and character. I have to belly laugh and guffaw because while I was doing my thing, many of you didn't finish school, broke your virginity early, and breed like a wet gremlin. Thanks for not including me in your teeth and gang them and not allowing me in on drugs, alcohol, and getting battery. Dread, thank you for always keeping me up to speed and stressing Nakas. Make sure you know. Awo. Every time I think about how we were and not being at your funeral brings me to my knees. I've cried so much over these past years. I'm done. I'm so done. I'm over it. Fuck it. Shit. I'll continue a part 2 when my tears are through. But for now, this is just some words I'm putting out into a universe that's so diverse, so forgiving, and so instrumental. I've lost some of the most important people in my life. I feel so much strife. But what can I do? How am I supposed to react? I realize that God has been so good to me. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. We all cross paths. The good, the bad, and even all you uglies. I'm hoping that you, Ange, and all the soldiers are taking care of my one son. Thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm appreciative for what you all have contributed to my life to make me who I am today. Thank you to all the people that turned their backs on me when I thought I needed them the most. But God had been preparing me for that moment, for this moment, all my life. And I didn't know it. I hated myself. I hated my life. But having my one and only son taught me and gave me the one thing I never had, and that was unconditional love. I miss my son every day, but God continues to strengthen and show me I miss my son every day, but God continues to strengthen me and shows me the values and lessons my son brought to my life to curve and structure me. If I didn't have my son, I don't know who I would be or where I would be today, but I wouldn't be at the same mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical place I'm in today, right now. I'm grateful, I'm thankful for all you shitty people who used and abused me. Ha! I'm grateful, I'm thankful, I'm nowhere close to who or where I used to be. The Natalie you all once knew no longer resides here. And guess what? You'll never find her. Oh, never say never, huh? Well, let's say ever, 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 ever. Oh, and that's my part one right now. And I just, again, would like to express my gratitude and appreciation to everyone who has given me a listening ear, who has given me time out of their day to watch and listen to my videos. I know that there's some people for some reason that's bothered by not seeing my face, but that's stupid. Like, what do you want to see my face for? Like, that's dumb. Anyways, big up to everybody. Um, Thank you to all the supporters on my page. I truly appreciate your presence. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you for resonating with me, my spirit, my energy, my vibes, anything that I've said, anything that I've posted, anything that I've written in my descriptions. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. I'm not looking for thousands of people to be on my page. I'm just looking to connect with my spiritual tribe, as I said in my description. So 72 people I think I'm at right now. I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. I was stuck at 10 for the longest time until I went on to the TR show and started to network, and people connected with me through that. So I'm grateful, and people connected through other people as well. So I'm truly grateful and appreciative for everyone who I've crossed paths with in my life. So till next time, peace, love, hair grease, one love, big up, bless, one love.